One of the questions someone asked is, why do cats like boxes? Well, there's a lot of reason why cats like boxes. First of all, cats like to be inside a space that makes them feel safe. For instance, my little kitty friend here really likes this small box. I'm going to show you right here. She likes to get inside this box and rest. Oh, I can hear her purring. So cats, when they're in the wild, they like to hide, okay? So they can feel safe. And that's also how they find their food, is they hide and they watch. So it's a way to make them feel safe. So even in your house, when they are already safe, it's still just a way to make them safe. Maybe you have something in your house that makes you feel safe. Maybe you have a special blanket that you like to sleep with, or a stuffed animal, or something else that makes you feel extra safe. Well, a box can sometimes help a cat to feel safe. A box is another way for a cat to feel like if there's a lot of people in your house, or if there's maybe the cat is feeling a little bit sick, a box is a good place for the cat to rest and to reduce its stress. So if your cat isn't feeling well, having a box for it to rest in is a good place for that cat to relax. It's also a good idea if you're getting a brand new cat at some point, is to have some boxes for the cat to hide in different areas of the house while the cat is getting used to your new house. Because when a cat is in an animal shelter, a lot of times there's so many cats in one room. The cat is a little bit under stress and maybe didn't feel like it had its own space. So if when you bring a brand new cat home, if you have like a cat under the a box under the table, a box in someone's bedroom, a box in the living room, a little smaller space for the cat to be in so they can peek out and look at you and know that they're safe inside the box, even though they're in a bigger room. This helps the cat also. Also, cardboard keeps you warm. You may not know this, but cardboard actually is a really good way, a good insulator. So for science purposes, if you needed to keep something warm, cardboard is a really good way to keep stuff warm. And also, cats are really curious, which you probably know if you have a cat or if you have a friend who has a cat, that anytime you open something up or bring something new into your house, your cat probably likes to sniff it, and sometimes they even lick it, and sometimes they'll even put their mouth on it. It'll look like they're biting it, but they're just kind of tasting it and getting a good sniff of it to see if it's something that they can eat or if it's dangerous. Cats also like to rub on everything to make sure it smells like them, that it has their scent on it. So cats are very, very curious. So if you put a box down on the floor, a cat is definitely going to jump inside of it to see what's in there. And also cats they like to sleep a lot. So being inside of a box and taking a little nap is just very comfortable for cats. And did you know that actually big cats at the zoo like boxes too? Tigers and lions and leopards have been given boxes at zoos, and they like boxes too. I think that's very funny, and I love that they're doing that for the animals at the zoo. So if you have a cat, you might want to give that cat a cardboard box, and they will very much love it. A question that people have asked me is, why do cats purr? That's a really good question. So cats start to purr when they're a few days old, and this helps their mother to find them when it's time to feed them. Um, Cats, we think that they will purr when they're hungry if they live with humans to kind of teach the humans, hey, I'm hungry, purr, dinner time, because it corresponds to what they're used to with their mom cat. So they trained us. Usually, when you have a pet, you think about humans training the animal, but it might actually be the animal training the human. That's kind of cool. Um, some scientists think that there's different kinds of purrs, and that you can kind of hear the different kind of purr. If you once you have a cat, you'll kind of learn the different kinds of purrs that they will give you. Um, there's a thought that purring is actually a way for cats to heal themselves. So actually, when a cat is purring, it has vibrations that are going all the way down its body. So if you have a cat, or if you've ever been with a cat that's purring, if you put your hand on its body very gently, we want you to be very gentle, you can actually feel it purring, even if you don't hear it. Sometimes a cat will purr so softly you don't hear it, but you can actually feel its body moving. Um, and so scientists think that cats actually, if a cat were to get a boo-boo inside of its body, it can purr, and the vibrations inside of its body can actually help its bones to grow. Isn't that really cool? I wish humans could do that. So that's something that human scientists are looking into, and they're studying that, and they're seeing if maybe there's a way that we could use those same frequencies to help humans heal as well. Another thing that we have found is that cats will purr as they're falling asleep. It's something that like babies kind of coo, ooh, ooh, when they're falling asleep. Cats do that too, or kind of like shh, the little snore sound. Cats do that a little bit too. It's kind of a relaxation thing that cats do. It might be, they think, a benefit to other cats who are in their group, to letting them know that, like, it's okay to relax right now. Like, I'm not a threat to you. It's okay to relax. Everybody can take a break. Um, and just as FYI, it has been shown that owning a cat can cut the risk of stroke or heart disease by as much as 1/3. So if you're ever interested in getting a pet, getting a cat is a good choice for some people. Um, okay.